Alright, ladies and gents, we have returned to Avorion, episode number 2 for this week, and as already mentioned in the previous one, as I'm recording this session on Sunday, the 2-hour session, this is the second part. I'm still alone, so we are going to set up that ship that is supposed to help these two guys do their due without getting attacked. Now, I want to see what the baseline is right now, because I don't exactly know. So, in order to do that, what we're going to do is we're actually just going to outright select them both. So we're going to select the Rock Badger, we're going to set it to mine, for example, set it over here somewhere, and you'll notice that the average probability is 94%. That is normal. Now, what would happen if I would have placed the, where is it, the Baltimore with it? See, it's still 94. And the reason for that is simply that these ships are not geared toward combat. So, well, that's understandable, right? So, what would happen if I put in the Paladin? It's like, boom, 2%. Perfectly fine. It goes up to 10% if we do that. And so, what we're going to do is, I'm just gonna see, like, it really is the case. And the funny thing is, I could send all that ain't bolted, because technically speaking, Raymond is, at least currently, the best choice for this sort of thing. And, well, I don't know. And see, the thing is, it does not look like we have less than 10. Like, there seems to be no reason for that. I'm going to actually make sure that we don't use iron. Okay, so we do need the Paladin, but this is fine. That just means that this is going to work. Okay, ladies and boys, what we're gonna do is we are going to make the new Shippy Boy. The only thing is that I'm not exactly sure what to name it. It's gonna be the SNS something, but, well, well, you know, why not? The SNS Nanny Boy. No, the Guard Dog. I think Mutt is going to be very happy with this. Player menu, alliance, withdraw, 500 iron. Okay, there we go. And just immediately dump this thing into the alliance. See, Guard Dog, transfer to alliance, boom. Just like that. Right, so, in terms of the Guard Dog itself, we have a loadout over here. It's actually going to take all of our neonite, so, that's going to be interesting. I am going to keep it with 6 subsystems, simply because we cannot afford the 7th. So this thing is going to be as big as it gets, and maybe it's just me being very used to the razzle-dazzle, but I keep thinking that this is the front, and maybe at some point in time I might have wanted to be that way, but, you know, in the end, it is what it is. There's no reason to worry about it. So, right now, we are going to figure out the subsystems. And the subsystems are really going to be somewhere along these lines. So first of all, it is going to have guns. That is its first and foremost, you know, thing that it has to do. And at the same time, we can, in fact, just place a unarmed turret section as well, simply so that it has the ability to mine. Because if this thing is going to chill with those guys, it might as well just be useful. And I'm also going to find very okay-ish titanium. Yeah, this is going to be fine, because once I permanently install this, it is going to go for neonite. It's going to, you know, help this thing do the do. And at the same time, I also want something along the lines of this. So, shield reinforcer, Um, what is this? Impenetrable shields. Yes, no, that's not exactly what I want. There we go, shield durability. Yeah, there we go. So, let's take a look at the full stats right now, and you'll notice that the hull and shield is kind of similar to what we have with the Razzle Dazzle right now. But... so with this, it's going to be even better. Boom. That makes us problematic with the energy, so... let's see if we can get that back. Generated energy 31. Boom. There we go. And we are fine. Alright. Needless to say, it's not full. Like, surplus energy is only 27%. But at the same time, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be enough. Anyway, we're gonna auto-assign this crew. Actually, before I forget, this thing needs to get its captain. And we're going to give it the tier 2 miner, because why the hell not? You know, just because of that, right? Assign as captain. Boom. There we go. Right. And apart from that, honestly, there's nothing else much I can think of that would need to be on the ship. In terms of systems, we have one slot free. I mean, we could mount another armor enforcer. But like, this thing is already more chunky than the new version of the Razzle Dazzle. Like 202. Ooh. Big woof. I think this thing is going to be just fine in terms of what it's set out to do. And what it sets out to do is be a guardianship first and foremost. All it has to do is get some crew on it, and that's it. Honestly though, I'm really happy with how this thing turned out visually. It's a neat little shippy. Very orange. Extremely orange. I guess I could mount the cargo enhancer, because right now it's only like, it's not even 1,000 cargo. But honestly, considering we don't really have any more R mining turrets, yeah, you know what? Screw this. Ladies and boys, we are going to do the thing. So we're going to go for cargo bay, and we're just gonna straight up turn it into titanium generators, because I really don't think that we need the cargo space. We're gonna give this thing regular instantaneously refining turrets instead of R mining turrets, and it's gonna be just fine. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, this thing is never going to physically mine. It's going to be just, in the way that, you know, it's going to be on missions all the time. So its actual turret placement and the way that we do this does not really matter. All it has to do is make the ambush probability smaller. Fwong. That is... not gonna lie, that's actually scary. Okay, so my immediate question is, are we ready? Is this enough to actually do the do? So, first things first, where are you? Connoisseur. Might as well sit inside. There we go. Alright, so, Baltimore. I want you to mine. And you're gonna mine over here. That's fine. So, where is it? The guard dog? 2%. Rock Badger. There we go. And if we go up, it goes up to 8%. We don't care about iron. Boom, there we go. And we are gonna get like a million, almost a million neonite overall. Simultaneous mining? Wait. Oh, mining fighters. Okay, that's perfectly fine. That's interesting. So that's how it... safe mode. Oof. Never mind. Alright. With that in mind, sure. Go. Go, my son. Become the dew. And we are going to get the first thing every 30 minutes. So in 30 minutes, these guys are gonna be fine. Whew. Alright. Just like that, we have solved my problem when it comes to mining ships. Although, by doing so, we also spend all of our neonite, and we're left with titanium and iron. There is still something here, and I wonder if that's it. Like, if that is the thing that is still here. Because I did claim one, and it was relatively close to the, to this place. So I guess one way to find out, right? Yeah, this thing is empty. Okay. Well, let's have a look around, I guess. Well, sometimes the, oh! I see it. There you go. Let's go around. I was about to say, sometimes it's impossible to see them from specific angles because they're just behind rocks. But legit, the zoom really does make things a lot more easier now. Open. Slurp. Neonite purifying mining laser. Where were you a moment ago? And that's it. Okay, boys and gentiles. I wonder what we can do now. Old Razzle Dazzle is on his way. That's good. We still actually need to upgrade the Razzle Dazzle into the Davius Mark II. But in order to do that, we'll need a lot of stuff. So, I think what we're going to do is I am going to start exploring again. That sounds like an idea. Oh, by the way, I did make sure to not close the game between recording the two sessions, so Swax is still killed. I cannot just go back and farm him again. Anyway, so all these sectors were explored and documented by an exploratory mission, which means that now would be a good time to actually start just looking through them. Oh, and actually, before I forget, Raymond, you probably want to actually get repaired. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, this thing only has 22,000 hull. Like, it's not that good. Okay, so this sector contains wrecks. Well, let's see what it is. We have the time for it. Oh, pirates are attacking the sector. You know what? You know what? Hey, Paladin? Can you get over here for just a moment, please? Hello, Paladin. Are those the same pirates as these guys? Jukti pirates and... yeah, both sides. And there goes the Paludan. Oof. Ouch. That's gotta suck. Go away, we're oh man. Oh, there's more of them. Savage pirate. I'm being careful that if I notice one of the ships being the loot transport, that I have to make sure that it's being specifically targeted. Oh dear, that's close enough. That's close enough. That's close enough. And I can't wait until I get some launchers. The Paladin is just going to be completely rude with that thing. Just cannons and launchers. And I'm not even talking about the guided ones. An NPC can do a lot of damage with just the regular unguided launchers. I just noticed that when you clear out a sector that has been tagged by one of your captains that, oh, there are pirates hiding here, it doesn't actually remove that marker. So it actually still says that there's pirates hiding there. What do you mean out of reach? Like, go here at the very edge and just start from there. Like, see what happens. And chances are I'll probably encounter the AI or something. That'd be fun. In a kind of a silly way. I kind of wonder, can the Paladin, technically speaking, solo the AI? I mean, probably. Mutt managed to kill it on his own ship, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Although his ship definitely has much more firepower. But yeah. Okay. So, about that. Hey, Paladin, would you like to try? Actually, no, not just you. The Razzle-Dazzle as well. Yeah. You know what? Let them. Let them try. Wait, hold up, I can help. One damage. Yeah, this is not happening. It looks like Razzle is doing fine, I guess. As soon as it figures out which way it needs to point to actually open fire on that ship, then everything's fine. Although, honestly, I regret doing this, but this salvage laser is screwing with its aim. Like, this should be better now. I had a feeling that, like, even though I have it turned off, when I set the ship to autopilot, it re-enables it for some reason. And then Razzle tends to do silly things. Their ship is their shield is almost down. So what is our range? 39. You know what? Oh, there he goes. It's starting to break up. Oh man, so many of them. Like, this is one of those moments where having a ship that only has defense cannons would actually make sense. Just sick it on the AI. Because I have a feeling the Paladin might not actually be able to hit it that well simply because of, you know, the innate inaccuracy of the cannons and the fact that he's just shooting these things from such a long distance, and they're actually kind of tiny. It's doing quite well so far. Although, I do want to make sure that... Yeah, there we go. Razzle Dazzle is about to lose its thing. I don't want it to lose its shield. I don't want to do repairs. Okay, there we go. Weakness against energy. I kind of wonder, like, what kind of thing it's currently having. Yeah. Razzle Dazzle can come back in like a few minutes after its shield is recharged. Man, it looks so strange. I kind of want to fly through that stuff before it despawns. I hope I'm not going to take a lot of damage because of this. Or worse. Ooh. Yeah, the Paladin is just giving zero 0 fricks right now. It is sitting at 100%. Man. Tech 19. It's actually better than the last time around, isn't it? It was like a Tech 16 or something. Dude, this time we accidentally spawned a little bit closer towards the center of the galaxy? Question mark? Triple. Yeah, 19. I am only picking up the yellow ones, by the way. So I don't risk myself for nothing. Oops. Fierce laser, wow. The Paladin has yet to lose a single % of its hull, and that's just... I don't need Razzle here. I just do not need Razzle over here. It's amazing, but that just is how it is. Although, in all honesty, you know, I don't even remember if I put anything on the Paladin. And by put on the Paladin, I mean, does it even have a thing installed? Yeah, it does. So the question is, like, am I picking up something interesting here? See, the problem is, I can't really put anything else here simply because of the range. If I put literally anything else here, it is not going to engage targets until all of the guns are within range. If it wasn't for that one problem, it'd be completely fine. And there you go. Paladin, 100%. I just wish it had more guns. Ah, yes, there's pirates shooting you. What a shame. Who are you? The YouTuber? The YouTubers? Don't care. You know, I said that I don't need Razzle. Honestly, I do. Because otherwise, this is gonna take forever. See, that's the worst thing. It's actually missing the target sometimes. Actually, it's not even that. It looks like it's constantly switching targets. Like, there's so many of them that it's just kind of swapping between all of the targets. So, just strictly out of... Oh yeah, it's fully up. Wait, what? Oh no! I left and it despawned. That is dumb. What? Okay, so, apparently that can happen. Well, I guess with that disappointment, we are in fact hitting the, 1 hour mark. Wow. What a load of bull. Oh well, Avorion is still jank. Alright, ladies and gents, that's probably gonna be enough for now. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully, etc. Yeah, Thanks a lot, AI.